I'll have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to free myself from the safe inside the building and get to this X before the building blows up.
In this video, I will reveal David Copperfield's exploding building escape trick. Here's a quick recap of what happened. David Copperfield begins the illusion by entering a building filled with explosives and introduces a safe that is just large enough for him to get inside. The feed shows a large platform where Copperfield will later appear. He gets into the safe and the police officers lock it. A live feed is displayed, showing everything from the moment the safe is locked to the moment all the workers escape the building. Copperfield seems to struggle to escape in time, and suddenly the bombs detonate inside the building. It collapses and the live feed shuts down. After a few seconds, the cloth on the platform slowly rises to reveal that Copperfield has appeared underneath it. Now, of course, let's get one thing straight. The police officers and the people outside examining the platform are obviously part of the trick. The acting, where they examine the platform, hardly looks convincing at all. The fixed live camera footage shows the police officers' movement, but it doesn't match what we see in the handheld camera. For example, in the handheld camera, you can see the officer's right hand moving away from his body, but in the fixed camera, his right hand appears close to the left side of his body. He's also leaning forward far more in the live feed compared to what we see in the footage. If you're still not convinced, just look at the chain on the right. Its position is noticeably lower here. You can judge this by the distance from the locker knob. The most impressive part of the illusion is understanding how he appears on the platform, where clearly no mirrors are being used. Some of you might disagree, but I will show you why that is not possible. You can see a slight shadow at an angle here. If we had placed a mirror right here at an angle, it would only reflect the supporting structure. Furthermore, if a mirror had been used, the slight yellowish misalignment from the parking lot marking would have been reflected on the opposite side as well, which it is not. The thin shadows seen here would also have been mirrored on the other side, but it is not. All of this confirms that mirrors were never involved. The secret behind his appearance and where he is actually hiding depends entirely on the camera work, specifically on how the camera films the platform. From the moment the platform enters the frame, the camera stays at a fixed height and never drops low enough to show what is underneath. The platform is never shown at eye level. It is always filmed from an angle that prevents us from looking under it. This is because Copperfield is positioned directly beneath it. When I first saw the illusion, I actually thought Copperfield was being held by a bracket that wasn't visible from the front because of the camera's viewing angle, and that there was a T-shaped wire skeleton stitched inside the cloth. I assumed it was flexible and used physics, as you can see in the simulation, to make it look like someone appeared inside the cloth, acting as temporary cover while Copperfield crawled underneath and removed it. But upon further research, I came across undeniable evidence showing that the method is actually much simpler than it appears. You can see in this exposed angle a black object extending from the back of the platform, hanging near its edge, but from the front angle it's completely invisible. This means the camera angle was deliberately used to hide that black structure protruding from the base. The platform may look like one solid sheet, but it functions much like a cigarette through coin gimmick. Just as the coin appears solid while hiding a flap that opens from one side, the platform is built with a precise internal cut and a flap-like construction that's oriented toward the back. And because the footage is shot at the perfect angle and in low resolution, any seam that could hint at the compartment is visually erased, making the platform look completely solid while still allowing Copperfield to rise from inside it. But how exactly did he escape the building and get into the platform in time to hide inside it? Well, watch this.
But our cameras caught him leaving the building, running, about a minute before the explosion. You see him here in the lower right. Now listen to his crews talking on the two-way radios.
Keep the safe in, Larry. It looks good. You look good. Let me see your watch, please. And beat it out of there.
Then in an isolated area far away from the hotel, long after the danger passed, sometime after the explosion, he comes up from a blanket.
This also explains why, at the beginning of the behind-the-scenes footage, the platform is covered with a black cloth, and why that cloth is removed just moments before the appearance. The purpose of covering it was first to hide the concealed compartment at the back. Second, after Copperfield escaped the building in the final moments and reached the platform area, his assistants covered him with the black cloth as they secretly moved him into position, since they were well aware of random spectators filming the event, allowing him to slip underneath the platform without being seen. Once he was in place, the black cloth was removed from the platform. Only then did the camera slowly reveal the platform in a single continuous shot, which was filming the explosion of the building from the outside. As the camera pulled back, just moments before the black cloth was removed, Copperfield was already hidden inside the platform. The building's collapse was carefully timed with the filming, and only after everything was in position did the team give the signal to trigger the explosives. The construction team was working in close coordination with David Copperfield.
Then there was a matter of rescheduling the whole thing with David Copperfield's film crew.
Nothing was left to chance, and no risks were being taken. This scene, where you get the top-down view of the platform, was filmed later. You can tell because a crowd like this never existed in the actual behind-the-scenes footage while the illusion was happening. That shot was clearly added in post-production. Behind this mask, only the truth remains till we meet again.